Hello, I'm Zardus, and let's play EU4 Emperor. So I want to give this new DLC a try. I've done EU4 in the past, and I've played almost 100 hours in it, which really is not all that much for this game, to be honest. But it's a really fun game. It's what got me hooked on Paradox. And yeah, so first of all, thanks to Paradox for giving me a copy of this DLC. You can see the other ones that I have installed and active on here. Let's see, it's been a while since I was really active on this game. But yeah, anyway, we are going to play as France for this one because I actually have never played France as far as I can remember. I've done England, I've done Scotland, I've done Castile, I've done a mod that put me all the way back at 0 AD, and I played as the Pits and tried to survive. I've done a lot of different things. I've done a little bit of the HRE, but not a ton. But anyway, I really want to get more into this game. I think it's such a fun one, and I want to come back to it. But we're going to start in the early start date as France, and yeah, let's go ahead and get going here. So we're going to go play, and we're going to do normal mode so that I can easily save and stuff like that. I don't plan to restart anything, but I also don't want to have to worry about whether or not I lose my internet connection in terms of, like, because Iron Man saves on the cloud. And anyway, yeah. Okay, so let's learn about France. 1444, the 100 Years' War, which has torn France apart for over a century, is currently halted by a truce following a number of key French victories. With the support of Joan of Arc, since martyred at the hands of the English, and the support of the rich Anjou family, Charles VII has reclaimed Paris, and many of the rich. Why am I having trouble here? Many of the French lands. Charles has also been acknowledged as the rightful heir. I'm like trying to make this up as I go, apparently. So the rightful king by the Dukes of Burgundy in the Treaty of Arras in 1435. However, the truce with England is tenuous. The English have still not relinquished their claims to the French throne, and one of the main demands of the new treaty, the surrender of Maine to France, has yet to materialize months later. While the Burgundians have now passively support the French cause in the conflict with England, they are still a matter of concern for the French crown. They have grown their domains far beyond the borders of France, into the lowlands and the Holy Empire. It is said that the Duke, who is also one of the richest men in Europe, harbors dreams of a future kingdom based around his collective domains. In 1444, the Kingdom of France is in a state of instability and flux, and French sovereignty is subject to changing whims of their disloyal subjects. To the north are the English, who wish to add the French crown to their collection, and to our east is the rebellious House de Bourgogne, who would dare to claim the throne for themselves. Before the French can even begin to think about expanding their empire, they must first ensure the loyalty of their subjects and integrate them into a centralized state, and remove the cursed English and Burgundian pretender kingdoms from their border. France is free to pursue voyages of exploration, an active foreign policy in Germany and the Low Countries, or even stage an attack on the rich cities of northern Italy, where imperial influence has been waning for centuries. Alright, so we are Catholic, so we get a +1 to true faith, and yeah, okay. We can interact in the papacy, and we will, yep, that is all fine. Government, we are monarchy, we are augmented by the estates. Now, the estates have had a major reform, I understand, as part of the patch that launched with this DLC. And hopefully it'll be a bit easier to manage estates than I used to find it. I used to find them really annoying because you had to click on individual provinces. But anyway, their influence and loyalty can be increased through choices in events as well as by distributing a greater share of your crown land. Okay, and we can reform the government. Environment. Yep, this is where we are. Okay, so let's go ahead and close that. So let's take a look at a few things. First of all, our ruler is a 424 ruler. That isn't too bad. Also, we have a ton of power here. That is good. Diplomatic power is very strong. I actually think we're in a pretty good position there. Government, we don't have much in here yet. Diplomacy, so we are a rival, or England considers us an enemy. That should be obvious. Burgundy, I will go along with that. Wants us to have another rival. I'd rather not, unless it makes sense. For now, at least. I want to focus on those two and some of the smaller provinces that we have. The economy is okay. We're not at war currently, so I'm a little tempted to lower this so that we can earn more money. Trade. Let's take a look at the trade areas. So we want to dominate Bordeaux as much as we can. Eventually, we'll have some down here. Well, no, actually, we're going to focus on Bordeaux. And then, yeah, in here, Champagne. Those are our two main trade channels. I'd really like to get the English channel eventually, but we'll see about that. Technology, we're not going to worry about yet. Ideas, we're not going to worry about. Missions, let's pick out a mission. There's a very, very big mission tree here. Subjugate Brittany. So Brittany is over here. Can take them. Reconquer Normandy. I think that's going to be a pretty big mission to start, or like an important one for us to do. Reconquer Gascony, which is down here. So pretty much we have to go to war with England. Yeah. That's pretty much what we're going to do. And I think that is pretty much unavoidable as well. They're supposed to give us stuff, and I think they probably won't do it. Low Crown land. Let's come here and see. They already have a lot of loyalty, so we're going to reclaim some land here. Yep. And that gets us back up to a good amount of crown land. Keep that there. Free advisor slot. How much money do we have, though? Economy right now is +6. Or maybe that was last month. We'll wait on that. Disputed succession. Okay. Alright, so that is where we're at. I want to send my diplomats out. Also, where do we have our merchants? Bordeaux and Valencia. Yeah. So they are... I want you... You're down here. You are trying to collect gold. I'd rather have you... Oh, no, actually. If you collect it here, it can go there. Yeah. We'll keep it that way. Alright, so that is the merchants, our diplomats. Who likes us here? I want to make friends with... Scotland already likes us. They should, at least. But we want to improve relations with Scotland. And we'll come down here to Castile. Try and become friends with them. Okay. And then can get one more here. Not Burgundy. HRE is mess right now. Let's come over to Austria. Try and become better friends with them. Okay. Unpause. We're going to play mostly at speed 3. Which means a lot is going to happen pretty quickly. Also, where is our military here? So England is down there. And that is not England. Looks kind of like England. There's a lot of stuff here. We have 15,000 up there. 12,000 down there. What I want to do, first of all, is I want to get up to our force limit. And what do we have in these armies? 11.4. 9.3. Okay. I'm fine with those. We can fit 10 more, so we're gonna do, let's do 7.3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is all of our gold. Okay, we have gained humiliate rival, royal marriage offer from Provence. Where is Provence? Here it is. Down here, they like us a lot already. Yeah, let's try and make them a vassal, I think. In fact, some of these, how do I see which ones are vassals? Diplomatic. So that's us. Yeah, those are our vassals, okay. The Trade League has disbanded. Pirates are raiding us. We have a lot of vassals, which is good. Royal marriage from Foy. I don't know where that is, but okay. I like royal marriages. And Arg. Okay. It's probably going to come in, and I think we have a limit to how many things we can have. That's something I thought of until just now. But those are places we already have a relationship. Okay. Alright, so, and do we have a relationship with you two already? Diplomacy. Where do I see that? Let's come back here. Auburn. Yep. Okay, that's fine. Great Boy on Famine. That's fine too. Unpause. We're about to get these regiments up and running. We have a trade dispute against Burgundy. Why won't it let... Okay, it's probably only... Why won't it move them? Can it row? It has... Its morale is too low to move. Too few rival. Okay, you're gonna make me do a new rival. Well, I guess it could be Aragon. Or, yeah, let's do Aragon. They don't like us a ton. Although, yeah, let's do Aragon. Okay, that's fine. Now, let's come in here. And we gotta get maintenance up just enough. I want to put these armies together. Okay, yeah, we have that against Aragon now. Yeah, why won't it move? The surrender of Maine in exchange for accepting the Treaty of Tours in 1444, the County of Maine was promised to France. In practice, however, this has taken quite some time to materialize. The arrival of Charles VII himself on the scene seems to have made the holdup go away. However, and finally, Maine is now in our hands. And a truce with Maine, or with England, cede Maine to France. Very good. Now, why won't you move? What is your morale at? You still have low morale. Okay, let's come in here and just put that to the maps for a minute. I want to get all of these guys together. And I think I only built SIPs, so we'll see if that's all of them. Let's get a 7th one here. And then we want 3. Oh, now our limit has gone up. Let's do an 8th one. And then we're going to do 3 of these. Or 1. Those are expensive, yeah. Merge that army. So that will give us 3 pretty strong armies. And I want to know how strong England is. They have 30,000 in total right now. They could have 37. Which is about the same as us. I believe. Yeah, we have 34. We could have 39. And 14 ships. They have 32 ships. Alright, okay, something about Italy. I don't really care. So this is a bit bigger now. 7 and 1. We can come in and lower the cost of that again. Royal marriage from Europa A. Okay, that is good. So far we are in pretty good shape. Some of these vassals I eventually want to annex. 1454. So what we're going to do is, first of all, some of these in here. 8. You should have another military. Yep, there we go. So add another one of these in here. 9. Let's see what that gets you up to. It's going to be 10, I believe. So then we'll have 15, 12, 10. I think we try and make that a little bit bigger too. But anyway, I think what I want to do is I want to focus on the vassals in the Champagne trade area first. So we're going to pull back some of these people, or some of the diplomats, once they've maximized their improved relations. Bribes growing more accepted. Okay, so corruption is going up a little bit. That is fine. What is this? We have a missionary, okay. When is that going to complete? There we go. Let's get another one here. Gets you up to 38. And that is going to put you at 8-3. I think we get one more infantry there. Alright. Alright, so that should be it for that area, or for that set of troops. Our manpower is pretty low now. We need that to improve. But we're also at our force limit, which is good. And yeah. So I'm pretty happy. I am going to leave it here for today. We will come back and work on some more stuff. This was pretty much a get settled and go from there. So anyway, thanks for watching, and I will catch you next time. Take care.